All right, so the axle housing is done. We've got the ball joints replaced, the knuckles back on. We've got new bushings for the uppers. And this is something that I've kind of come up with due to experience and looking at the way other people drive their Jeeps. I do a combination. So this Jeep is getting short armed. I'm using the factory brackets that attach to the body of the Jeep, or the unibody of the Jeep. I'm not going to do long arms. And so I do a combination of factory style upper control arms with heavy duty lower control arms. And there's a reason I do that. The factory type of control arms use these rubber bushings. And if you have like a radius arm, long arms with a big lip, you will just like blow these things out. They will just like get squirted out. They don't last. On short arms, they do last. So the trouble with doing short arms with like hind joints or poly bushings is you end up ripping off the frame side of the control arm mounts. They get ripped off. Whereas if you go with a factory style, you have rubber on both sides of the upper. That saves your frame mount from getting destroyed. The downside is these things blow out. Eventually these things blow out. But that's okay. This is $30 for 2 of these. I can replace a lot of these for a long arm kit, which is $3,000 to $5,000. So this is my fuse. I can even do like Dex and weld a steel plate in here and use this with rubber bushings and replace a whole lot of upper control arms and not hurt the frame side of the Jeep. So I run on a short arm, like 33 and less tires, factory style upper control arms. On the lower, I run these with a short arm. These are heavy duty, adjustable, they're poly. Poly is kind of a good compromise between the rubber that gives a good ride but wears out quickly, and like hind joints that last forever, well not forever, but last a really long time, give you a terrible ride and are super noisy. So this is a compromise. This is a very heavy duty adjustable lower control arm. And they're on Amazon for $100 for 2. You get the whole front lower control arms for $100 on Amazon. And they work really well. We've got an XJ and a ZJ that have been running these for a while. They work great. Also, this is what hits rocks. Does not hit rocks. Does hit rocks. So, we use these on the lowers with poly, not rubber, not Heims. And we use factory on the top with rubber. And those are the reasons we do that. It gives a decent ride, it's inexpensive, and they actually hold up really well. Your wear part is $30 for a replacement. And they actually last quite a while. So for a budget build with a Dana 30, this seems to be a really good combination.
Okay, so as you guys can see, I am doing Bondo because my car got a dent in it or a ding or whatever, and they had Bondo in it before and it started like coming apart, and so I have to redo it. And then after I'm done with redoing this, I'm gonna be sanding my whole car. Sanding the whole hood, and then I'm gonna be painting it. So this is what I'm doing for right now, is sanding. This stuff stinks when it's getting sanded. But if you guys can't see, I still have a couple little spots that need to be filled in. Like right here needs to be filled in a little more. Right here needs to be filled in a little bit there too, and some on this right here. And then after that, hopefully I did it all the way correctly, and then I can sand it and be done with that part, and then start sanding my whole hood and then paint that. So that's what I'm dealing with my hood right now.
What you doing, Macie?
Tightening this thing on.
Oh, what are we installing?
Plate for this plate so that we can have this be welded to another plate for a winch.
Right. We're doing frame stiffeners and a front winch bumper install. Maddox has got to drill a hole out here as soon as Macie's done. But we're getting ready. Yeah, she's got it. We're getting ready here to stiffen up our front end.
Hello. Tightening bolts.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I think mine start off. They're loose still. Just yeah.
Right. What? You have to get back, bud. Okay, so that goes in there. But the trouble is, we gotta fish these from the inside.
It's always the worst part.
Yep. And this one's the same way. We can do the same thing here, and then this one's gotta be long. That one would be a problem. And this one needs drilled out. Okay.
Final drill.
Let me take a look.
I see what you mean by you probably hit your head on it.
Yeah, that's why I want to get this done, because I know for a fact I'm gonna hit my head.
Yeah, sounds about right. You're good at doing that.
WD if you need it.
WD-40. Oh, holy cow.
Told you.
I don't know if I even needed to drill. Cause look.
Did you get it?
Cause look. See? It just like slides through it.
So,
See?
so check the bolt. Check the bolt.
That's crazy.
Okay. Now you know what to do.
It's a Tucker dog.
If I can.
You can do it.
I think I.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
See.
Not yet. Don't. Oh! Wow! Okay, let me see this. Okay. You know what I would do?
What?
I would take this whole thing, take the screwdriver out, take this whole thing, and try to wiggle it off.
Yeah, but I feel like that's loosening the bolt.
Now it comes right off. See how that works?
Bruh.
That's what I would. Don't know about you. That's what I would do.
Bruh.
Okay, so
Bruh.
tighten all these others up. Got the new radiator in and a makeshift fan shroud. So we'll see how this does now with our overheating issue. Also, those got done. And we got our control arms ready for an axle. Once that's welded up by Josh, we'll have a really cheap winch bumper. I think it was $50 for the plate from Harbor Freight, and it was $60 for the frame stiffeners from Iron Rock Off-Road. So about as cheap as you can get.